You feel it, don't you? That heavy weight sitting on your chest, that constant, relentless voice in your mind whispering, "You can't, it's too much. Just stop." It claws at your spirit, feeding off your doubt, dragging you down into that deep, dark pit where dreams go to die. And you know what? Most people, they listen to that voice. They fold. They quit. They walk away and pretend they never even wanted it. But not you. You're still standing, bruised, bleeding, breaking maybe, but still standing. And that's why you're here. You're here because somewhere deep inside you, there's a fire that refuses to go out. It flickers. It struggles, but it refuses to die. And I'm telling you right now, that fire is everything. It's the only thing that matters. Because when you feel like giving up, when your mind, your body, your very soul is screaming for you to quit, that's when you find out who the hell you really are. You think greatness comes easy? You think success bows down to the weak? No, success spits on weakness. Life spits on hesitation. The world does not care about your excuses. It does not care about your sob stories. Life only rewards one thing: perseverance. The kind of perseverance that looks impossible to everyone else. The kind that keeps fighting when there's no reason left to fight. The kind that says, "I will not break. I will not bend. I will not stop until I am standing where I promised myself I would be." That's the difference. That's the razor-thin line between people who talk about winning and people who actually do. When you're overwhelmed, when it feels like the pressure is suffocating you, that's not the end. That's the beginning. That's the part where champions are made. Because anyone can work hard when they feel good. Anyone can chase their dreams when the sun is shining and the road is smooth. But the ones who become legends, they are the ones who keep moving when everything in them says, "This is it. This is the end." Legends are born in pain. Legends are built in chaos. Legends are forged in the fire of overwhelming odds and impossible challenges. Right now, you might feel broken. You might feel beaten. But you are not finished. You are not defeated. This is not the end of your story. This is the part where you decide. Will you rise or will you run? Will you fight or will you fold? Will you become a cautionary tale or a fucking inspiration? Choose. Choose now, because the clock is ticking. Life is not waiting for you to get it together. Life will not pause because you're tired. It will not slow down because you're scared. The opportunities you waste today will be the regrets you drown in tomorrow. Get angry. Get furious at your circumstances. Get mad enough to tear through every obstacle in your path. Rage against your excuses. Burn them down to ash. Because you are not fragile. You are not a victim. You are a goddamn force of nature, and it's time you remembered that. It's time you started acting like it. Stop tiptoeing through life like you're afraid of breaking something. Smash through every barrier. Rip apart every chain that tries to hold you down. You were not born to live in fear. You were not born to settle for average. You were born to dominate, to conquer, to rise. Every second you spend feeling sorry for yourself is a second you could have spent building your empire. Every moment you waste doubting yourself is a moment someone else is using to pass you by. Your dreams are rotting while you sit there wondering if you're good enough. You are good enough. You are more than enough. But none of that matters if you don't act. None of that matters if you don't move. Success doesn't give a damn about potential. It only respects action. It only respects obsession. It only bows to the relentless. So what if it's hard? So what if it's painful? Pain is temporary. Weakness is temporary. But regret is forever. Regret is the poison that eats away at your soul until there's nothing left but a hollow shell of what you could have been. Is that the future you want? A life spent wondering what if? Or do you want to look back and say, "I gave it everything. I left it all out there. I became everything I was meant to become." The choice is yours. It always has been. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody owes you a damn thing. You have to save yourself. You have to be your own hero. You have to look your fear dead in the eye and say, "You will not beat me. You will not break me." You were built for more. You know it. Deep down, you've always known it. That's why the ordinary life feels so suffocating. That's why you can't stand the thought of just existing, just surviving, just blending in, because you were meant to stand out. You were meant to break records, shatter ceilings, redefine what's possible, and that will never happen if you let fear win. It will never happen if you keep waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect feeling. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. And now is slipping through your fingers with every breath you take. This is war. A war against mediocrity. A war against the comfort zone. A war against the weak, pathetic version of yourself that wants you to quit. And the only way you win is by getting up one more time than you fall. Pushing one more inch when every part of you is screaming to stop. Fighting one more round when the world thinks you're finished. That's how warriors are made. That's how champions are born. Not by talent, not by luck, by pure, relentless, savage refusal to stay down. So when you feel overwhelmed, when it feels like you have nothing left, remember this: you are standing on the edge of greatness. You are one decision away from a completely different life, one choice away from becoming the person you were always meant to be. Don't you dare back down now. Don't you dare sell your future for the cheap comfort of quitting. Stand up, square your shoulders, clench your fists, and move forward. Crawl if you have to, bleed if you must, but do not stop. Because the people who make it, the people who actually change the world, they aren't the ones who had it easy. They aren't the ones who had the most resources, the best circumstances, or the most luck. They are the ones who refused to break. They are the ones who turned pain into power, who turned fear into fuel, who turned overwhelm into obsession, and you can too. But only if you decide, only if you commit, only if you burn the ships and destroy the option of retreat. You want to know the truth? The honest, brutal, beautiful truth? You are stronger than you feel right now. You are tougher than you think. You are capable of moving mountains, of shaking the foundations of this world. If you would just stop doubting yourself, stop second-guessing, stop waiting, start living like your dreams depend on it, because they do. Start working like your life depends on it, because it does. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every inch you take away from weakness and fear is a declaration of war against the life you refuse to live. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to every part of you that ever dared to believe you could be something more. You owe it to the blood, the sweat, the tears, the sacrifices you've already made. You owe it to the child you once were, the one who dreamed without limits, and to the warrior you are becoming. You owe it to the world that desperately needs more people willing to step up, to rise up, to fight for something bigger than fear. This is your time. This is your moment. Right now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right. Fucking. Now you either seize it or you waste it. You either become unstoppable or you stay overwhelmed. There is no middle ground. There is no neutral. You are either rising or dying, building or crumbling, winning or losing. Choose. And once you choose, never ever look back.